Lasagnas, can everybody hear me? I wasn't going to start streaming this. Okay. Hello, everyone. Okay. Alright. If everyone's alright. Well, I'm crying, it's fine. I'm fine, it's okay, yeah. I can't explain myself, don't worry. I need to know, yeah. Also, I'm cute. I'm so sorry. I'm scaring all of you. Standing straight, crying. Koji messed up. I wasn't supposed to unmute yet. But I unmuted. I was trying to like
Get the foot down!
calm down a little bit. Why? Oh, the thing here. I mean, what? Okay. Oh, hi everyone. Hello, Ali. Hello, Action Production. Yes, yeah. Arian, Action Production, Ali. Hi. Yes, yeah. So, I'm okay. Okay. I mean, I'm okay. Yeah. Okay. Don't worry. I know it's like so shocking. Anything else right with the one-take YouTube shots? Well, what do you mean the one-take YouTube shots, Nia? Well, what do you mean, Ollie, Nia? You mean it's a good idea? I'm not okay, me. Like I said, Koji messed up. I shouldn't have unmuted. I say gain traction for the past week. Yeah, definitely. So I am gonna do some tweaks to the one-take YouTube shorts. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do some changes to that. Yeah. So basically, people have a very huge problem where they don't see Kamen Rider, they don't see Sentai, don't see Garo, they don't click. Okay, yeah. So which also means a lot of my clips and shots, yeah. I'm gonna cut it down to those fight scenes. Yes, yeah. I think that's the only main thing that I need to make an adjustment to. Yeah. But yeah. Hello, everyone. Also, thumbnail. Yes, it's a thumbnail that solved it. Yeah. I definitely need to like work hard on those things a bit. Yeah, but okay, give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna start in 2 minutes. Yeah. Okay, the cat is back. Full force, yeah. And yes, the thumbnail is cut directly from my shots, yeah. Yeah, there's a few reasons for that, yeah. I will talk about that shortly, yeah. And I actually intend to keep it that for the time being, yeah. Anyways, you feel the new guy Zero from Garo became a character you love to hate, but see if I had to you like him, trust me. Anyways, without further ado, let's meow. In the house and welcome to the Caturteer-Channel. Caturteer-Channel is an animated artist VTuber idol for 2D animation, art, and a bit of meowing the news. How's it meowing everyone? Okay, so I'd like to clear up the misunderstanding. Okay, yeah. Alright, about while I was crying. Hey, there are a couple of things I want to talk about before I start art today, yeah, okay? There's a couple of things I want to talk about today before I start art, okay, yeah? So, the first thing I'd like to talk about is... Okay. So the first thing I'd like to talk about is, yes, I've got some error coming up right now. Let me fix it, like... now? Yes, yeah. I'm so sorry. Yes, yeah. Suka. Alright. So, what I was saying here is, okay. Cheesecake Factory got some good food. Okay, so the thing is, I have actually not had Cheesecake Factory before here. I don't think we have that in Singapore. Alright, that aside, okay, I also like to talk about why... let's clear the biggest problem, okay, Nia? Why I was crying. Alright, so, you see. Normally when the cat starts stream, okay, sometimes I just start stream, but today was a little bit different, okay, yeah? Yeah, I was actually crying at the start of stream. My eyes are still like... soggy. Alright, anyways, yeah. Alright. Yeah, it'll be like... Wait. Huh? Oh, I see. Okay. Anyways, I'm so glad that Kochi messed up. Ha 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 ha. Okay, give me a meow can. Okay, so hello, K-Sonil, how's it meowing? Yes, yeah, okay. So sorry, I'm like, you know, all over the place here, but anyways, I'll say. Oh, arigato niya. For the cat food though. Anyways, okay, yeah, I've actually never had Cheesecake Factory before. Yeah. So I was like talking when I started stream today. I was actually crying. Oh, arigato for the cat food niya. Alright, so normally when I start stream, I usually have this I'll say I'll usually like, you know, chill a bit. Why did the strike gravity? I'm talking serious things. Don't waste the photo. But yes, okay, yeah. Nice feet, Nyanny. Don't worry, I'm drawing feet off stream. Anyways, yeah. Don't waste the photo like this, yeah. Okay. As I was saying, okay, yeah. Feet need food. No, yeah. Feet doesn't need food. Anyways, like I was saying, yeah, I know I started stream today with actually crying. Again, yeah. Yeah, Momo had food already, yeah. But yes. Okay, so otherwise, yes, what was I again? Yeah. I started stream today crying because sometimes I'll go like, okay, let's just watch some anime before I start stream just to cool myself off, yeah. So this was one of those days I was like, okay, let's watch some anime. Uma Musume, by the way. Okay? And then Usually our time is like, okay, one anime episode is about 20 minutes because you got the starting, the opening song and the ending song. Yeah. Alright, so I was like, okay, I got 20 more minutes. So if I end in 20 minutes time, yeah, I would be able to hit the, if I end in 20 minutes time, yeah, I'll be able to successfully hit the, what's it called again, yeah? The thingy. I'll successfully hit, like, not messing up my stream schedule, yeah, okay? So I was watching, and then the episode was so sad, I cried. Okay, I need to start stream. But then, sometimes on certain episodes, like, the ending song is also like content. It's not just the ending song, yeah. So I was like watching the ending song and I was setting up stream, yeah, and then I hit start stream. And then I was like, okay, that hurts, yeah. And then after, I was like, okay, let me get my tablet up. I bang into my mic and my mic unmuted. Hello, Mahasai. Hello, Hironia. Yes. So, yeah. Hello, Arikanya. Yeah. So in summary, I was watching anime until like the very last minute. But because the ending was also content, yeah, I ended up like, going 2 minutes past my original plan. Okay, so I was panic starting up my stream while crying, yeah. Because the anime episode was so sad. And then, after I cried, I was like crying. Okay, I was moving my tablet to the table and then I banged my, and then I banged my mic and then I muted and then I was crying on stream. I was like, yeah, it's not serious. I was like, oh yeah, it's not serious. I'm sorry, everyone. Okay. Which anime? Uma Musume. I cried watching Uma Musume, okay? Okay. I'm crying over house girls, okay? Yeah, it is. Oh, and there's a fixing gravity. Yeah. Okay, so that brings me to the second thing I'm gonna be talking about today. Yeah. And ding ding ding, yeah, I feel scared. Yeah, the house girl anime. Yes, the house girl anime made me cry. Okay. Onwards. That brings me to the second thing, yeah. If you have seen my Discord message, I have not posted about it publicly, yeah, but except in Discord, I mean technically it's public, yeah. Alright. The cat is coming to you today, yeah, with an injured hand. Yes, I am streaming with an injured hand. Alright, so I believe it was like, yeah, I injured my hand, everybody, yeah, Ollie. So I believe what actually happened. Am I in Japan right now? No, I'm in Singapore, yeah. I injured my hand. Yes, yeah. So as you recall, last week I probably did the booster pack openings again, yeah. And I think I overstrained my hand back then. Okay. And then yesterday I think I was doing a bit too much live 2D work off stream. And then my the booster pack injury became very severe. So last night I couldn't actually move my thumb at all. Okay, rephrase. I can move my thumb, but I can't move my thumb when I'm like moving my mouse. I could like, so I was like, how do I explain? I can draw with my stylus here, but I cannot use my mouse at all. The moment I use my mouse, it hurts like crap. Does it make sense here? Yeah, I opened to my pecs and I think I strained my hand. And then I think I was doing a bit too much work on the PC with mouse clicking here, and then it struck. Yes, so I can still use the stylus, which is why I'm doing art stream. Alright. I was actually supposed to do rigging today on stream again, yeah, but I'm gonna do art instead, yeah, because I'm not able to rig for a bit. Yes, yeah. I know I should buy scissors. Somebody sponsor me a scissors. Actually, I have scissors, but that's besides the point. Anyways, yeah. Okay. That is how I enjoyed myself. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So today I went for acupuncture. I went for a lot of things. So I was pretty much out the whole afternoon for medical treatments. Yes, yeah. I left the house at 7 a.m. I came home only about 5 p.m. Yeah. I was out a lot for the whole day. Oh, okay. Okay. However, I'm going to do a bit of art today, yeah, because art, that's fine. Okay. So long I don't overdo things, I think I'll be fine, yeah. Okay. Not too much. The thing is, I got deadlines. If I didn't have deadlines, I wouldn't be panicking. Yes, yeah. Okay. Put some ice. No. I can't put ice on them right now. I've actually gone for a lot of treatment right now. So I've got instructions on how to handle my hand right now. So yeah, that's that. Yeah. Alright, so yes, I didn't get to draw the whole afternoon after that. Because I was told to rest until after 10 p.m. It's midnight, baby. It's midnight, baby. Transfer Company bootleg is good. Yes, actually we have the same thoughts when it comes to the the Gundam community as well. Yeah. Alright, so next thing. There'll be 2 streams today. Yes. There will be 2 streams today. Huh? Huh? Am I shocking anyone here, Nia? There's gonna be 2 streams today. Hear me out, okay? Alright, so what's gonna happen for today's... No, when I talk about streams today, yeah, I mean, after I finish my art stream, which I intend to go for about 2 to 3 hours, I will be ending my stream over on YouTube, okay? And starting my stream over on Tokukatsu. For 1 more hour. That's the plan. Originally, I wanted to do the Tokukatsu one first, yeah? Then I do my art, but then I decided to do my art first and my Tokukatsu, yeah? Because I've not done my thumbnail. Alright, so what are we going to be watching today over on the Tokukatsu side, yeah? We're going to be watching Kamen Rider Zetsu press conference. Yes, yeah. And it's making you suck a bat. What's your pet peeve? Yes, yeah. Yeah, so anyway, later tonight, yeah, we're going to be watching Kamen Rider Zetsu, the press conference, yeah. So I've already seen spoilers floating around, but I am going to watch everything fresh with everyone, yeah. Makes sense, right? Yeah. Okay, when a game is you're trying to make sure works, but it opens the wrong mountain, yeah. Oh, that happens all the time. Yes, yeah. I'm serious. I don't even know how to fix that problem. Yes, yeah. Okay, but today, let's start with art, yeah. My goals for art is to at least do about 2 hours of art first, yeah. Then we'll do the Zetsu thumbnail, and then we talk about Zetsu. Okay, do you prefer if I do the Zetsu tomorrow? Serious question here. Would you prefer if I do the Zetsu tomorrow instead of today, yeah? I'm okay with either ways. I just want to know what are your preferences, yeah. Zetsu today or Zetsu tomorrow? No response. Not me. I would prefer to do it today, to be honest. Yeah. I think bot gang. Yeah. I'm not sure. Okay, here's the thing. I'm not sure if they will block the video because I'm going to be watching the whole thing uncensored. Yes, yeah. So I'm not too sure if they're going to block the video or what. Yeah. I hope they don't block it. Of course, watch it in the mini screen instead of the big screen. Yeah. So you can have a rough idea on what's going on. Yeah. But I'll definitely have some clips. Yeah. I'll have some clips up. It's a soldier who have AI whose original choice to eliminate all riders. But I'll try the countdown thingy and the timer thing. Okay, so the countdown thingy and the timer thing, I have not tried it for a very good reason. Alright, I do not know if you realize I've actually changed my OBS. Okay, so the thing is sent me with the timer thing. It's gonna work with this new current OBS setup here. But I'm still midway migrating my OBS items here. So I don't know if you realize I have a lot of things missing from my OBS, which includes overlays. It also includes the lack of some of my musics and on here. They're actually not fully put into this OBS setup yet. Yeah. So I want to get the base of my OBS done first here. Then I can move on to the countdown thingy. Yes. Yeah. In case you didn't know, I've also restructured my OBS to do recordings in TikTok format. Yes, yeah, or like vertical format, whatever you call it. Yeah. All right. So today, let's hop over to do some art. This is not my room. I'm just putting my model there as proportion reference. Yeah. Okay, so today I'm gonna go on to doing some of the bigger objects. I want to get some of the bigger objects put in here. Then from there, then we can finalize the things here. Okay. So a couple of things I'm gonna do right now is we're gonna do the shelf right now. So I'm gonna work on the shelf. Yes, yeah. Ouch. Okay. Anyways, yeah, the typing hurt, but no worries. Yeah. Okay. I'm seeing how I'm going to do this one. Oh yes, if you're wondering, is that Final Fantasy in the background? Yes. If anybody's gonna ask, is that Final Fantasy in the background? Yes. I said idea for Ghost Users, yeah. Your Tega Sword and Juno wants a couple ultimate arrival. Ooh. That sounds interesting, don't you? I mean, for all you know, Tega Sword and Tega Jun could have been a couple actually, for real. Yes, yeah. That could be the case. Also. Alright, so another thing is okay, movie night. Yes, that's something I wanted to discuss, but I have not had a chance to discuss with everyone yet because obviously I was actually planning to do it yesterday, but yesterday, as you all know, I didn't stream because I injured my hand. Yeah. So talking about movie night. Let's settle this man one first in our in chat first, like this week's. So what do you want to watch for this week's movie night? You got any suggestions, or do you want to leave it to me? Oh, one thing they should very sure was take us on good about relationships. Yeah, actually, the thing is, that is the biggest issue I have with Gozujas at the moment is that they're not focused on the important things. Don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying the series here, but and the rant I had about the Gozujas here is they are not focusing on the important things. And I'm very worried that, you know, Gozujas will end up in one of those like, hey guys, we're going to end the series like soon. I remember we had that same issue with Boon Bunjas. Like everything was going too good, and then Boon Bunjas suddenly, guys, we are out of episodes. Literally, guys, you're out of episodes, and they just speed run the whole ending. If you remember, that's what happened to Boon Bunjas here. I'm genuinely worried that that was gonna happen to Gozujas. Yeah. Yeah, get that right now? I need to have she how's it meowing. Yes, yeah. Okay, you know what? Let's do slash pin. I don't know if the pin works on YouTube. Do join in if you can, yeah. I did pin it. No, other than okay, pin this message. Alright, then you have to go to YouTube site and then pin this message. Yes. Okay. Alright, so anyways, yeah, also movie, yeah, and watch Ultraman movie we haven't watched yet, yeah. What movie have you not watched yet? That's a bigger question right now. What movie have you not watched yet, yeah? Okay. I prologue the Cosmos. Yeah. Okay, the Cosmos movies. That's one we could do. I need to check if I can get the Cosmos movies in, but yes, we could do the Cosmos movies. That's actually a good idea. Yes, yeah. And hello, CS. How's it meowing? Yes, yeah. Today the cat is streaming with injured hand. Hi, today's cat's introduction. I'm Caturteer in the house here, and I'm streaming with an injured hand. And yes, yeah. Yes, yes. How's it meowing? Yeah. Lower shelf. Alright, then I'm going to go for rectangle curve 5. Draw the few game systems. Okay, can I depend on chat for gamer knowledge? Like chat, are you confident in giving me gamer knowledge now? If I said I need some gamer knowledge help. Yes, yeah. Okay, so quick question. Alright. Yeah, try, okay. Workspace. Case study. Okay. The quick question is, I know this is the Wii. Okay. This is the Wii. This is the Switch. What is this? Yes, yeah. I hope I'm not like, asking a very weird question, but this the Wii? This the Switch? What is this? Yes, yeah. The purple thing. Anyone got any ideas? Do let me know. Because I'm unable to identify that thing. As in what game console is it? Alright, so you can... Okay, so from starting from the right, we got the Switch. In the middle is the Wii. And then it's a GameCube. Okay, thanks so much. Yeah. Thanks so much. That's what I needed to know. That's why I like, Caturteer is for good gamer. Okay. Okay, yes, yeah. Alright, thanks so much. Thanks so much. Now I can just save this. But yeah. I'm so sorry, like, all of a sudden I just didn't know what the thing was. I was like, I know it's a Nintendo console. I just cannot remember the name. Yes, yeah. Thank yous. Also, another quick question here. If I start selling a simple Caturteer mini game, how much will you pay for it, Nia? Yes, Nia. If I started selling a Caturteer mini game, will you buy? Yes, yeah. Hit this cube. Depends. Either way, you buy it, yeah. Okay. I guess I was thinking of I've been discussing with someone to do some mini games and all. I think it's confirmed yet, yeah, but well, like, discussing what the possibilities, yeah. Think of it like, what if we did Caturteer Flappy Bird? Flappy Cat! Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Will you want to buy Flappy Cat? Flappy Cat! Will you buy a Flappy Cat game? I'm not a floppy bird, but why not? Yes, yeah. Nothing is confirmed yet, like I said, yeah. We're still in early stages of discussion, yeah. Flappy Cat. I guess a couple of things I need to see is how am I supposed to like distribute the game here? Can I like distribute on like each IO? Those sort of stuff, yeah. Cat was panicking for me a minute. So I was like for a moment, wait, why is my Control Z not working? Then I realized, oh, I was Control Zing on the wrong keyboard. Cat is a goner. Let's see. Why is my keyboard not working? Control Zing on the wrong keyboard. Welcome to Caturteer life. Okay. Alright, this is gonna be we. Alright. Tutty. Okay. And then we'll go for we can do this. And then we can do okay. Switch. Yep. Alright, so I am almost done with this part. Okay. Full bar that's going down was that. Okay. Alright, then we got one more over here. Alright, merge layers. Switch button. Okay. Alright, and then we go from here to here. Then erase here. Okay. Alright, there we go. So we got the whole basic structure there now here. Okay. Alright, so the next layer I need to start filling in is this portion over here. Can you? Okay. Hey, so this console shelf. Okay. Next up.
Cheese slab.
And second favorite! Nanny, why the cheese slap? Cheese slap bad, have you not learned? It's what did she slap people? Go back to school. That's insult. Go back to school. Yes, yeah. Run your manias in school.
Cheese
How's
slab.
it, Mel? Kaze! How's it, Mel? Nanny, what please slap good? No, I said she'll slap bad, rude, okay? Slapping people with cheese is rude. Nanny. Yes, yeah. But yes, how's it man for all of you? Yeah. And are you happy that the redeems are slowly coming back bit by bit? Yes, yeah. I'm so sorry Redeem Revival took so long, yeah, but yes, I am bringing back the redeems bit by bit and adding in new ones as well, yeah. I'm phasing out some of the older ones, but I'm definitely adding in some new ones. Yeah. So be prepared to see some fresh things. Yes, yeah. Freshly baked from the Melvin. Thanks for making you smile again, guys. Hi. Yes, yeah. So for those who are unaware, I intend to do 2 streams today, yeah? So the first stream is currently going on. The second stream will start immediately after this. So I'll be watching the press conference for Kamen Rider Zetsu. Yes, yeah. So if you're up for it, stay tuned. I swear we have a good time together. Yes, yeah. If we don't have a good time together, yeah, don't worry, I'll tie you onto the bed. And you have a good time with Bait-chan. Don't worry, I won't be on the bed. Yes, yeah, Bait-chan will take care of you nicely, okay? Okay. All right. Oh, enjoying food. So is okay, yeah. Ah, I see. Chat, for some reason I'm hungry. Yes, yeah. Yes, yeah. Is it normal to be hungry all of a sudden? Yes, yeah. Yes, yeah. Alright, so this is gonna be note. I'm gonna go to normal also. This is gonna be note. Shelf. Okay, note. Okay. Alright, and then next up, let's have Hey, so a couple of things that the cat got wrong though. Okay. So instead of doing as a backup, I'm just gonna go erase the exact layers now. Commissions, white room 2. Okay. Alright, and then we're going to do this. Alright, then edit. Cover drawing color. Followed by this one over here. Delete. Okay. Then this one over here. Okay. Alright, this one over here. Delete. On the room over here. Delete. Okay. Alright, there we go. We got the shelf done already. Okay, yeah. Overall looking good. Liking that part here. I've rearranged some things according to what I see right now because personally the sketch was definitely not very clear, at least on my visuals here. So right now that things are a bit more clear, I'm now adding in a lot more things. You see it? Okay. Alright, next thing is I'm gonna hydrate first. Hello, congrats! Practicing your art here. And am I really focused on my stuff? Oh yeah, I get quite focused on my stuff sometimes. Yeah, congrats. Yeah. So yes, I'm actually working on a commission right now. A backdrop commission. Yeah. So I'm drawing like a wide angle kind of thing here for a backdrop reference that was given to me. It's Aquan Great. How's up meowing here? Yeah. Thanks for show hopping in here. But what if you got any questions at all, do let me know. Yeah, I will catch up with chat every meow and then. Yes, yeah, no worries. I'm reading chat slowly. I can't look at chat and look at my tablet screen and draw at the same time, right? One thing I guarantee you in here is I will consistently be yapping. Yapping about things. Chicken nuggets, tomato sauce, maybe cat food. You see, like I'm now yapping about how hungry I am. I want cat food though. Cat food though. You see, the cat is now I'm suspiciously hungry for some suspicious reason. Which I suspiciously cannot tell why I'm like suspiciously super hungry right now. Like today is one of those days where I go like, I feel like I want to eat a bit of food now. Okay, but don't get me wrong, it's like those days where you're like hungry. Yeah, you can obsessively focus on stuff. But the thing is, I like to work and talk and yap, work and yap at the same time. Yeah, because work and yapping is just so yapful. Yes, yeah. The cheesecake was a lot for you to handle, even for one slice. Yeah. Oh, commission. How long have I been doing this? Yeah. Hey, so I personally, my background commission started this year. However, my main commissions are actually live 2D rigging, which is like you see this model that I made over here. Yeah, this video model. Yeah, that's my main commissions here. But as for like art and all, this is the first year I'm actually doing art commissions here. I know, I'm amazed myself. Yes, yeah. So essentially, I don't actually have a proper price tag for art commissions yet. However, if you are like, you know, keen and all, I'm currently doing it on a code by code basis. I mean, like, you know, a case by case quotation here. Also because I am still figuring out how I want to charge for art. I mean, you know, a lot of people say, oh, you should charge whatever you think is fit and all here. I'm still, what I'll say in my training art when it comes to art here. So certain projects that interest me, I sometimes will just charge a bit cheaper, to be honest. Yeah. Keyword projects that interest me. You don't get to say this is interesting. No, I don't buy things like that. Yeah, I only go like, I like this. Then I go here. Actually, it's not, but you wasn't expecting the saddest moment to happen in Omega. Actually, yeah, like Omega, made me cry. Omega made me cry. Omega made me cry. Oh yeah, okay. So, talking about Omega making me cry, that reminds me, there's a very, very heartwarming photo I saw on Twitter. Yes. What is my Twitter? Hey, so let me just explain, okay? I send DMs to myself all the time. Okay, as reference. Yes, yeah. So, those like art references and all, yeah. That I often send myself so that I can, you know, refer back to content and all, yeah. So there was this photo that I sent myself recently. Yes, all visitors must sign in. No, but that was not the one I was looking at here. Hey, so a lot of this I actually send myself so that I can refer to the art styles and all. Otherwise, this is Zetsu stuff. We'll be watching it later, yeah, so no worries. Okay. Are they? I'm pretty sure I sent it today. This is all today's one, right? 1 day ago. There you go. Yes, yeah. Recognize them? Right, because yesterday was Ultraman Dyna's 30th anniversary. Yes, yeah. Recognize the team? And then they went drinking together, yeah. Also, it's really nice to see the whole team together, yeah. Yeah! Heartwarming, right? And yeah, they did put Ultraman Dyna episode 1 on YouTube, yeah, and that's the reason why, because it's Dyna 30th anniversary, yeah. And yes, I believe you can recognize some of them now, right? Yeah. But yes, I didn't expect to work. Okay. You sent a highlighted message. Dyna! Yes, yeah. Ding dong ding yeah, element of my house. Yeah, wow. Howdy, howdy. Okay, let me hydrate first. Alien. Mm. How's it, Mary? Not good. I injured my hand. Almost done, but this thing nice. Yeah. Mm. Yes. How's it, Mary, today? I injured my hand. Mm. That's the best summary I can give you. Yes, yeah. Mm. Okay. Yes, yeah. Which is why I actually struggled to do rigging today. Yeah, I was actually doing rigging yesterday. Actually, that's the reason why last night I didn't stream, because I had to go and see a doctor early in the morning today, yeah, to make sure my hand was all good. Onion, take a dash, how's it meowing? But yes, me. So today I'm streaming with an injured hand. So if you're like wondering, Kochi, are you okay? I think I am. Cat's answer, I think I am. But any point in time I tell you like, hey guys, I need to stop stream, at least the art side, yeah, that's the reason why, yeah. But I don't think we'll go to the extent. I'm fine actually in terms of art. I accept when I'm like doing I hold the mouse, yes, me accept. So I'm actually a bit worried about my thumbnail work later, yeah. To do the thumbnail for the stream. Yes, yeah. That's the only part I'm more worried about. I'm more worried about thumbnail than the actual drawing, yeah. I got a few more minutes left. Nice, yeah. Okay. So on top we're looking at shelves and books. Alright. Okay. Alright, so what I need to do is I need to come up with standard shelves to make things easier for myself as well. Okay. Wall shelves. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go up. I'm trying to find a good length for the shelf. I think go a bit longer. Yes, yeah. Yep, let's go longer than my initial plan. Yeah, then we can go 2 big, 1 small. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, but I think it's a bit too big now. Yep, seems about right now. Yeah. Okay. So we can merge these layers. Okay, now. And entire debate whether or not to drink 1 AM. This is that is VTuber's growth arc. I mean, wait, it's 1 AM for you? Are you in Malaysia or Singapore or Philippines? Yeah. I guess I'm in Singapore. Yes, yeah, it's 1 AM for me. Are you ever wondering? Yes, it's 1 AM for me. I start stream at midnight on most days. Yes, yeah. In fact, today when I went to the doctor, the doctor was saying, Kochi, besides your hand getting overworked, okay, you need to touch more grass in the morning because I apparently have some insufficient sunlight. According to my doctor, I got insufficient sunlight. Yes. I look at him up. I think you got 2 of the programs on. Nice. But yes. Today I was told by my doctor, Kochi, you do not have enough sunlight exposure. You know it's not good for you not to have enough sunlight exposure. Truth.
Get the food down!
Oh, arigato niya. Not enough sunlight equals not enough. Yeah, that's exactly what the doctor was telling me. You need more sunlight. You cannot go on this. You know you need more sunlight. We don't have enough sunlight. You will fall sick more often. No. Dr. Chan, hi! Kochi needs to touch grass in the morning. Yes, yeah. I'm not like so weird to like, just tell you, hey guys. Doctor say I did not have enough sunlight for a while. Because actually, to be honest, the past few weeks or months or something like that, yeah, I actually have not been out much. I mean, at one stage I was going out a little bit more because I was going out to draw outdoors, yeah. But then the past few past few weeks, I actually have barely gone out. So one of the things I normally do when I'm when I go out is rather, sometimes on normal days, okay, I'm talking about normal days where nothing crazy is going on at all. I usually go out to play a lot of the Ultraman card game, yeah, but this month I barely played. Like, I legitimately barely played the Ultraman card game at card shops because I've been so busy. I actually didn't go out. I skipped a lot of the tournaments here. I was just like, no, I need to get work done. I can't go out today. I need to get work done. I can't go out today. Which is why I actually didn't I didn't like last month's Nexus winner card yeah. I pretty much didn't have a chance to win it at all yeah. Because of my schedule. I mean, I don't blame anyone. I don't like, you know, say that, oh, I'm poor thing or what. Yeah, no. I don't need you to pity me. Yeah. It's just more of, because of my schedule, I just didn't manage to play as much. Actually, I didn't play. I actually have a shortage of last month's promo. I mean, I don't go around like saying, oh, please pity me. Blah, 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 blah. No. There's no need to pity me. I'm fine. Yes, yeah. And right now, I think the bigger issue is my hand is needs to recover. At least for me, use my mouse properly. Yeah. Yes, yeah. Are they? What are missing frames? Look, there was something here. Oh, don't tell me. Could you delete it? By accident? I might have. Yeah, it's fine. It's just a few cubes. I'll be fine. Yes, yeah. Okay. Let's back to 30. I'm not introvert or extrovert. You can't tell from how talkative you are, yeah. And me talking about things like, okay, I am a selective. I'll say that I'm a selective introvert extrovert, yeah. So I technically don't like communicating with people unless they're on the same wavelength as me, yeah. I thought about same wavelength. It's gonna be like, for example, if you, okay, in real life, I think I'm a lot quieter. Okay, yeah, that's for sure. In real life, I can be a lot more quieter, yeah. Until you break my shell, yes, yeah. Then I'll become chatty. Like, you know, I'll go out there like, awkward potato, yes, yeah. But the moment you break my shell and like, we'll have common topics, yeah. Then I suddenly like, turn full chatty, yeah. So that's for me personally, yeah. So like I get along very well with the Ultraman card game players here because Ultraman card game, okay. If you get what I mean, yeah. So like because there's a common topic and we're all on the same wavelength, we're good. Yes, yeah. But the moment, you know, we're on a different wavelength, yeah, then I don't actually talk that much, yeah. Also, other things I do not like to talk about, yeah, is I generally don't like to talk about politics. Yes, yeah, I don't like to talk about okay. Yeah, politics is one thing I really hate talking about, yeah. Okay, it's the point that I used to make fun of some politician stuff, yeah, then nowadays I'm like, it's gotten so deep. I don't think I can even laugh at it anymore, yeah. Yeah. No. Okay. Trust is not the number one thing. I think the number one thing is wavelength. You know, there's some people I trust, but I'm not talkative to, yeah? And there's some people I'm talkative to, but I don't trust. Does it make sense, yeah? For example, okay, I'll give you example. I'll give you example here. If you are, it will bring me to go and talk to, let's say, a place where there's like dogs. Okay, oh god. If you're gonna talk about, you know, you bring me to a group of dog owners here, I'll be like, I has cat. If you bring me a bunch of cat owners here, you'll be like, you know, a cat does this, a cat does that. You know, we're on the same wavelength. Then I can talk here. And then okay. It's like also when it comes to anime and games, yeah. One reason why I struggle talking to some of the gamers sometimes, yeah, is they always talk about League of Legends. What's the one? The one League of Legends auto chess battle or something like that. Yeah. And then there's a Valorant, Overwatch. I'll be like, Apex Legends, like that was okay. I'm not saying that all streamers behave like this, yeah, but most of the streamers I know all geared towards, like, you know, Apex Legends, Valorant, pew 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 pew, and like then when you bring up Monhan, I got, oh, Monhan? Yeah! Then I got things to talk, yeah. Then when they change another game, like, oh, another thing that I love to talk about, Elden Ring. What? Elden Ring? Elden Ring? What? Can you wear the Elden Ring? Yes, so it's a lot of, like, you know, I find it difficult to talk to people where we don't have matching topics. Yes, yeah. I think for me the biggest thing is matching topics is number one. And then yeah, I don't have matching topics. I just find it's just generally very difficult. Also, I hate action games. No. I play Monster Hunter. I play Final Fantasy. Like, rephrase. I AFK in Final Fantasy. But I also play Final Fantasy. Okay. Like, let me just show you right now. You are in my art scene window capture sub screen. Okay. So now you're in the other one. If you're wondering, the background music you hear now, it's actually directly from Final Fantasy. Yeah. Like the music is me AFK music. Truth. Yeah, so I'm not even, like, you know, hiding the fact that, yeah. Does it make sense? Like, if you ask me, what am I doing right now? Yeah, I do game. I do Final Fantasy. Yeah. I love Final Fantasy. For non-Final Fantasy reasons, but still Final Fantasy. I'm not also, yeah, it really depends as well, because there's a lot of factors to the game whether I enjoy it or I do not enjoy it. Yeah. There's, like, you know, a lot of different I'll say expectations, stuff and all. Yeah, so it really depends on what we are doing all together. Yeah. I got all the stuff from the Flame Fit event, right? It's not Flame Fit, right? It's Flame Fit, right? On one on walls. But yeah. Okay, if you're asking about games I don't like, I generally am not a huge fan of most what's it called here? What's it called here? Yeah, Flame Feet. Yes, yeah. Okay, I'm generally not a fan of like first person shooter for most things here. I don't enjoy first person shooter. Especially when accuracy is number one. Accuracy is number two in a in a first person shooter near, I don't mind. For example, okay, near people will probably scream at me. Deep Rock Galactic is one game that I don't mind because accuracy is not number one near. Or something Life or Dead, L4D near. Accuracy? No, you just spray your bullets. Then I'm fine. If you get what I mean, yeah. Like when it comes to Rock and Stone, yeah. So for me, it's a lot to do with individually what I enjoy. As well, yeah. So sometimes people do ask like, do you play this game? Do you play that game? To me, it's a lot more of like, if you can interest me, I don't mind playing. If you can interest me. There are multiple ways to interest me in the game, okay? If you ask me, is there action game that I enjoy that I do not have? Yes, Devil May Cry. I played the old ones, yeah. Played, never completed. Why did I not complete them? I got stuck. Simple as that. I got stuck. Okay. Now I'm just thinking about what sort of furniture we can add in here. Okay. Alright, let me just drop this in here. Okay, I'm not brainstorming because we got empty space here, and I do not know what to put in this empty space. So I'm like thinking through my mind, what can I put there that actually fits the aesthetics of this room. Yes, yeah. I think it is about teamwork and also shooting things up. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Like, I cannot play those serious, like, Valorant. Oh no, you need a headshot. Who get one shot in. Blah, 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 blah. Ugh. That's too toxic for me. I'm genuinely thinking what I can put there. Like, I know my model is there for like size comparison, yeah. But in general, I'm also like thinking what can I put there? Yes, yeah. I mean, if we're gonna put streaming gear there, the only thing I can think of is the light, like the ring lights here. Alternatively, I can centralize it by moving the entire table to the left. No, but the one will mess up the window. The window is actually in the correct position now. Okay. Alright, so a couple of things I'm going to change up here. First thing is this set of books. I'm going to move it here. I'm going to move it a bit closer. Yes, yeah. So it's more tightened down here. I could put a clock over here. You know what? I just put a house plant then, yeah. Yeah, I'll just put a house plant here. And then that, just put the house plant there. Yes, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll put a table of sorts. And then a house plant on the table. And then some books lying around. Seems like a good idea. Yes, yeah. Yeah, looking at aesthetics, yeah, does make sense of table. They can plant some plants there, yeah. Okay. Alright, so now looking at this, I do have some personal thoughts on how I did some of the things. So I'm kind of like learning along the way as well. Yeah, I don't really like how I did the first table, to be honest. This table here, I actually don't like how I did it here. So the main issue with that first table that I did here is I feel that that table is very was created in a way. I mean, there's nothing wrong specifically with that table here. It's just more of I felt the table could have used a little more structure. We call structure? I do not know. I could have done a separate layer. Yeah. The most modern is I could have done the table on a separate layer. Yeah. Instead of cramming it into the current layer, so I got more flexibility with editing things down here. Which I kind of like lost that flexibility due to me doing not thinking about that. Yeah. So I think personally that's the main mistake I felt I made. Yeah. Okay. So what we're gonna do next here is now the side table is done. We're gonna do the flower vase. Okay. Alright, I need to get a ruler here. Symmetry ruler. So it should be a 2. Okay. Alright, that seems about it, yeah. can go off first. Alright, then I can draw the plant. This vase. Plant. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright, so this is gonna be a mini plant here. Growing towards the sunlight, that's the most important thing here. Okay. Alright. There we go, Nia. So we can put some bottles here, I guess. I got some props thing here. Okay, let's see what I got. I got rubber, we got bottles, we got tubes, we got drinking bottles. Nope. The glass bottles. Yeah, this seems right. Oh no! Yeah, I think I'll work with this. Okay, now. Okay. Okay, these bottles. Okay, rasterize these. We can go for one big one. Okay. Slightly bigger. All right. Okay, so this one I just cut base, and this one I'll go down here, cut base. Okay. Go back. Maybe we can go for one more of this one. Go in front. Okay, then all of this can go for rectangle lasso. First select the layers, delete. Okay. Alright, then I can do some cloth dripping here. Oh. Well, I hear a ding dong on my side here. I do not know what triggered it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright, there we go. Yes, yeah. So this should be create that hole. There's a cloth there or something like that, yeah. And then in between here, let's throw in some books for good measure. Alright. Okay, then I can pull on the lasso tool thingy and delete. There we go. And then this two merge down. Audit and flip over. Alright. So checking in on chat. So sorry, I've been like, I wouldn't say, do I aspire anything as a VTuber like popularity or just vibrating hobby? Okay, personally, Popularity is not my number one. However, I do want to, you know, create more VTuber assets. Yeah, I do want to create more I want to create content. Yeah. Like if given the choice, okay, like let's say money is not an issue. Okay, yeah. Aquan creates. Yeah. If let's say money is not an issue, I would love to hire an editor. I would love to hire a small team to help me do content creation. Yeah. Well, I just want to create content that entertains people, that I enjoy. Does that make sense? Yeah. Like hard work is definitely going to be part of the deal. Yeah. But at the same time, I think the other portion of it is I really need to I want to create unique things. Yeah. If possible, also like, you know, full scale mini animation, that sort of stuff. Yeah. I mean, I'm working towards that goal at the end of the day. Yeah. But it's very hands-on for me. So a lot of the assets, a lot of the content I create is just all created from things that I do already. Yeah, so it's a bit more yeah, I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, but generally I just want to create content. Yes, I'm a content creator. Yes. How to explain that makes it easier for you to understand. Yeah, Aquam. Yes, yeah. But yeah, I guess end of the day, yeah, community is one, but yeah, being able to create things, I think is more important to me. Yes, yeah. Actually, it's the same reason why, like, you know, if a project interests me, you realize that the quotation I give the project is much lower than my other quotations. Yeah. I mean, as much as I say, yeah, it's for my practice right now, even other projects, I tend to underquote a lot of things solely just because I want a chance to try something new. Yes, yeah. Not a good business mind. You don't have to remind me on that, yeah. But okay, I know it's like very weird for me to put it this way, yeah, but even until today, okay, there's sometimes I still feel guilty charging people for commissions. Yes, yeah. Like I'm doing a lot of work, okay, but sometimes I just feel guilty, like, am I really worth the commission? Yes, yeah. I mean, up to today, I still have that doubt. Of course, I do need to pay the bills and all. Like, I feel like, you know, if I'm one of those people that I don't have to pay the bills, okay, money is not an issue here. I would probably be creating content for free. I'll probably be doing commissions for free if money was not the issue. I'm the sort of people here. Like for me, best case scenario is, you know, I can create content without fear of, without financial worry. Yes, I think that would be the ideal state for me. I mean, even now, okay, yeah, pulling it in a way, yeah, like some people do like ask me things like, Kochi, are you free to play games? I think that's a very common one, yeah. I feel like even if, let's say, I financially do not have to worry, yeah, there's probably a very high chance that I will also not have time for games. Yes, yeah. Like, yes, I know I'm contradicting myself, yeah. But in the event that, you know, I got enough funds, okay, and I don't have to bother so much, yeah, I probably won't have enough time for games most of the time, yeah, because I'll be probably busy like, hey, I want to create a new animation. I'm working on a project right now. Yeah. Yes. I did figure the cake is big to my granddad. They did order appetizer and the main is still but a lot. Ah, I see. Yes, yeah. Did I not factor? No, I did not factor this layer. No, yeah. But yeah, generally when it comes to content creation, yeah, I think I have I just enjoy the creation of things, yeah. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so next thing I need to do is I need to do a curtain here. Yes, yeah. And hello, your dog is a Colombian. Huh? American penguin? No, no, no. Just no. I do not support any of that, you know, any consumption of suspicious things. Yes, yeah. So let's just keep it at that. If it's meant to be like, you know, if it's meant to be a joke and all, yeah, I'm so sorry I didn't get a joke, yeah. But if you're trying to, like, you know, discuss such things on my stream, yeah, then if I see one more message to know that it's called banned. Yes, yeah. I'm so sorry. Like I say, I genuinely don't like to talk about you know, such topics to begin with. I was actually just mentioning it just earlier. Yeah, I don't like to talk about topics that involve sassy stuff in that sense. Yeah, but you need to understand, I don't mind talking about sassy stuff like feet, tentacles. Yes, yeah. Okay. I hope my last statement didn't scare anyone off. Yeah. Yes, yeah. How much of coffee do I drink? Oh, talking about coffee. Okay. I hate coffee. Yes, yeah. I know this sounds like, wait, artists don't drink coffee? Yes, I am one of those artists that don't drink coffee. Yeah. I personally absolutely hate the smell of coffee. And in fact, I personally like tea. I love tea. Okay. I do not consume any coffee. Yes. That's the one thing that I do not consume. Some people are like, oh, coffee is the it makes you feel more mature. Yes, yeah. Coffee is the mature drink. I'm sorry, I'm sticking to my green tea. Matcha is good. Yes, yeah. But I'm sticking to my green tea. Preferred soya bean. Yes, yeah. Right, so if you're also like wondering, how am I awake at like 2 a.m? Yes, it's 2 a.m. where I am right now. How am I like so awake at 2 a.m? Yeah. Simply put it actually started when I was in secondary school. I think secondary school is considered middle school for you, or those in the US. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Okay, I might be wrong. So it starts with secondary school. Yeah. Okay. Actually, even primary school, I had that issue already. Well, I couldn't wake up on time for class. Yeah. Okay, so don't get me wrong, I get to school on time. But what I mean by can't wake up on time for class is I end up having to oh no, I drink a lot of sweet drinks. I drink a lot of Coke Zero, okay, yeah. But I do not, I can't wake up in the morning, so I go to school. Like, I can easily say that whichever, like for example, if the first period of school is like science, okay, I'm so sorry, and all my science periods are in the morning, yeah, I'm gonna fail my science. Yes, truth. Because I'll go to school and mind blank, and I can't understand anything, yeah. And also, okay, so the first exam of the day, I will usually perform really badly as well, yeah. So after Mama Cat came out with this very genius idea. Okay, so I get home from school about 6 p.m. and Mama Cat forced me to sleep. And then I'll wake up at like 2 a.m. and I'll do my last minute revision. Then I go to school. Then at like 6 to 7 a.m. yeah. And then at the end of the day, I go back and I sleep. Yeah. So basically, Mama Cat pushed my sleeping hours to like earlier. So in that sense, yeah, I function best at past midnight. Like my prime energy hours are usually past midnight. Provided nothing crazy happens that day. Yeah. So yeah, that is why I choose to stream at midnight. That has nothing to do with how much coffee I consume. I'm so sorry, coffee lovers who I've offended. Yeah, generally that is the relationship between me and coffee. Yep. Yeah, in no way I think I'm like, a health freak or what. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm a health freak. Yeah. I have a preference for certain healthier things. Okay. That I can deny. Yeah, like, if given the correct choices, yeah, I'll actually pick healthier food over unhealthy food. Yeah. Not because, you know, health. Okay. But because I prefer it. Yes, yeah. Like, you give me a choice between fried chicken and oh god, salmon sashimi. Okay, I'm so sorry, it's salmon sashimi. Yes, yeah. It's nothing to do with, oh, salmon sashimi is healthier. No, there's nothing to do with that. Yeah. It's just, I prefer salmon sashimi. Yes, yeah. Not even mocha coffee, no. No. Okay, the problem with coffee for me, yeah, it's the smell of coffee. So a lot of people say, oh, the smell of coffee is good and all. No. In fact, there are some Starbucks I hate. Alright, like there's actually some Starbucks that I hate with a burning passion, yeah, and there's some I can put up with. So what I mean put up with is I will always order, like, you know, their matcha drinks, zero coffee. However, some of them don't seem to wash their their utensils or whatever properly, yeah, and then there's like this lingering coffee taste that, like, the moment I drink it, I'm like, yes, yeah. Like literally I'll have a gag reflex with coffee, yeah. So yeah. Mocha coffee doesn't solve the problem for me. Yes, yeah. Okay. Oh, talking about coffee. So, you know, Mama Cat was like, right, Mama Cat is like, she's always saying like, you know, I don't drink coffee, but then when you put coffee in like coffee pork ribs, that sort of stuff, yeah. Okay, then I'm like, no. And then Mama Cat always cannot remember that I don't like coffee. Okay, at one stage, she always can't remember that I don't like coffee. Yeah. Then one day, okay, Mama Cat thought it was a good idea to order coffee pork ribs at a high class dinner. She ordered coffee pork ribs, and then she's like, "Oh, if I've already ordered the coffee pork ribs, just eat it." I ate it and I my whole dinner out. Yeah, coffee pork ribs. Yeah, so I ate that. My whole dinner. Then Mama Cat's like, no. And okay, I do not know if you know Asians, okay, like Asian family stuff, yeah. So Asian families, they tend to be a bit more hang on, let me just get this thing in first. Let me just name a couple of things, okay? Sorry. Pull curtain base. On curtain ads. Okay, that will be fine. Okay. So what happened is I don't know. It's apparently a very it's supposed to be a pretty good dish in Singapore. Yeah. Alright, however, because I don't like coffee, okay, Mama Cat actually ordered it, and then okay. So I don't know if you know, like, you know, Asian society, yeah, they always feel like it's very important to, like, you know, uphold respect, not really respect. Like, they want a lot of pride. Yes, Asian families have a lot of pride. Okay, yeah. Like every time you go to you know, family gatherings, their first question is, "Are you married yet?" Please. I'm married to my tablets. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So the question is, "Are you married yet?" "Oh
married. You know that my son, is already married. My daughter is already married, and then you're still not married yet. You know you're gonna be disgrace to the family.
Okay. Asian family problems, right? So, during this incident I'm talking about right now, yeah, okay, Mama Cat was like, okay, you should eat your coffee pork ribs. Yes, I'm still on the coffee pork ribs thing because I'm very annoying. Okay, so, alright, Mama Cat's like, you must eat a coffee pork ribs. Alright? If not, it's rude to not eat everything. Everything you must eat a bite. Okay? You must show people that you eat the stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I ate it, I vomited, and then Mama Cat lost more pride. If she just let me not eat it. Ever since then, she never forced me to take any coffee things. I imagine in front of our families and not, and just she's like, oh, imagine the amount of shame she had to face because I vomited over coffee. Yeah, she never forced me to take coffee stuff after that. Yeah, I already told her no, but she said it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I can vomit. Yes, yeah, okay. Embarrassing cat stories. So in her desperate attempt to, be more prideful, she got completely embarrassed, yeah. Yes. In that very moment, to just make it seem like I'm not fussy with food, she turned out to regret her decision, yeah. Yes. Truth. So you should never make me take coffee stuff. Even Baby Shark knows, Baby Shark as in minimal art, she knows that I don't take coffee as well, yeah. She's like, Kochi, you better stay away from coffee if not I start vomiting and having a headache. Like the smell of coffee gives me problems already. Yes, yeah. Okay. Alright. So, you have decided to drink coffee just to see this VTuber's growth. Oh, no! Yes, but you have to get up early tomorrow. That's more important. You have to get up early tomorrow. Yeah. Because if you have to, you really need to go get some rest. Yeah. Okay. So, we got a flower pot. We got a radio. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So over here, we got a squarish flower pot. Alright, there's a hanging pot. There's a curtain side table. Now the question is, which table is this? Table window, okay. This is Master Research thesis translation. No, coursework for you. Oh. Wait, are you still in university now? Okay, talking about university, I think some of my long-time viewers should know the story already. Yeah. So, during my final report assessment assignment for my university, okay, yeah, my final report, my lecturer called me up. Okay, yeah. And my lecturer asked, okay, he's a nice guy, okay, don't get me wrong, he's a nice guy. So asked me, Kochi, in your essay, okay, you use this word nia. Alright? What does nia means? Well, it was like used 3 times. I was like, no! Yeah, like literally in my whole essay, I used like nia 3 times while I was like typing nia, and then she's like, he was like, what's this nia? I was like, spelling mistake, spelling mistake. Yes, yeah. Hey, saying yeah, go bring in villains just so that Wolverine can kill Wolverine. That's interesting, don't you? Yeah, it is interesting, yeah. Also, one correction, if you're wondering, yes, I am actually streaming both on the red platform and the purple platform. Yeah, I know you're sharing fanfic ideas, yeah. Action. Yeah, so currently I'm actually streaming on both on the red platform and the purple platform. I'm trying to get used to calling it the red platform and the purple platform here because I do intend to stream onto the onto another platform in future here. Okay, the the vertical platform. Yes, yeah. I'm trying to find a good name for it. Yeah, like talking about the vertical platform. Yeah, I was like discussing with people like, what can I call the vertical platform? Okay, as a nickname. Yeah. Okay. In case you do not know what I mean by vertical platform, I'm talking about TikTok. Okay. So I was like asking around, what can you call the vertical platform that you recognize like a nickname? And then my friend told me, oh, you need a nickname for a vertical platform? Sure, it's called the brain rot platform. I was like, no. I agree, but no, I can't say that. I can't call it the brain rot platform. That is highly accurate, okay, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, like, it's a highly accurate description of the platform. Yes, yeah. Imagine I stream there and then if I multi-stream there and then I'll say, okay, so hello everybody on the red platform, hello everybody on the purple platform, yeah. Hello everyone on the brain rot platform. Holy, I think I'll lose viewers there. But yeah. Eat what eat. Okay. Otherwise, after this flip, I'm gonna take a short breakies. Alright, gonna hit the washroom for a quick one here. Then once I'm back, I will finish up doing the stuff on this table. And a bit more hanging stuff near, then I'll send for approval near. Okay, so I'll see all of you in a quick meow near. And don't disappear me. See you near. potato niya. Potato? Wait. What? Potato? Potato? Someone explain to me what potato niya. I don't like give all you can to right. You think carefully of red, blue, and blue. Red trying to find his way of living on blue, trying to live his life. Elements development as possible. Oh, I see you. I want potato. What potato? What potato? I don't mind potato fries. Yes, yeah. But I'm not honest, yeah. If there's any food I'm craving right now, salmon sashimi. Yes, yeah. Like genuinely, if there's anything I'm really craving right now, yeah, it's gonna be salmon sashimi. Yes, yeah. I've been craving salmon sashimi for a couple of days already. I've already gotten rid of my pasta cravings from the other day. Yes, the other day I had pasta cravings. I'm done with that. Yeah, I had one day of terrible pasta, and then the next day I went to get really good pasta. Yeah, like day 2 was revenge pasta. Yes, and I blew my calories. Yes, yeah. Like revenge pasta blew my calories hard. But it was good pasta, so once in a while, I don't mind having that pasta. In fact, I reserved that pasta for, after I felt so miserable with the terrible pasta, then I went to go for the really good pasta. Also cheap as well, like cheap and good pasta. That is, I can't expect more. While the other one, I imagine I feel more satisfied with the cheap pasta than the expensive pasta. Like expensive pasta was so disappointing. Yes, yeah. I was like, but then will I go back to expensive pasta place again? Maybe. Because what happens for expensive pasta is on days I feel I have a concentration issue near. Okay. I like to go to expensive pasta place here because there's free flow drinks. Yes, yeah. So I end up going there to like drink drinks. I pay for the drinks. Okay. Even though recently I did some calculations that it might actually be cheaper for me to just buy a couple of bottles of Coke Zero and drink it at home instead of drinking the so-called free flow Coke Zero. It's not worth it. Yeah, but sometimes you just need to be out of your home, outside Alemania. Then yeah, I do go there. But the pasta is bad. $10 pasta down sound like a good option over expensive pasta, but free drink sounds nice. Yeah, it's about it's at there almost $14. The expensive pasta place. Yeah. The cheap pasta though was like $8.90. There's no free drinks, yeah, but the pasta quality is yes. Yeah. And then the serving of pasta is so crazy huge. Like usually pastas, yeah, I'm okay with most servings here, but the serving is super huge. Yes, yeah. Essentially, if I had a friend with me, I'd be like, do you want to share the pasta? But the day I was not alone, but I was with someone that was like, not very close to. So I didn't dare to like share pasta. But that would be one of the places where I would have preferred to share the pasta. Yeah. Okay. So we got that done. Okay. Let me rest my hand a little bit while I drink a bit of soup. Yes, I got soup. Okay. I got tom yum soup. Anybody know what's tom yum soup? I got rice and tomato sauce. Don't worry, I got tom yum soup, yeah. Okay. A few mouths of tom yum soup felt good. Listening to an AI sound of Super Sentai and reminding of you. You tried watching Super Sentai this time, yeah. I watch a lot of Ultraman plus Sentai Camera, but I rarely do watch Super Sentai movies. Yeah. Okay. Let me be very straightforward with Super Sentai movies here. Most of them suck. I'm serious. I'm not like trying to like, you know, put the rest above and on, yeah. But remember when we watched like the Boom Boom Just Sent a movie, yeah? How was it? Number one, I think was only a 30 minutes movie, yeah? Was it really a movie? And secondly, remember how we're like, so. Okay, yeah, I thought there was gonna be so much more plot, but there's no plot. Yeah, you see action production, you see action production, that is the problem with Super Sentai movies, yeah. So there's a reason why I personally don't put Super Sentai movies in general. It's not even on my list of movies to watch during movie night, yeah, because they're a waste of time. I mean, not that they are a complete waste of time, yeah, but they are a waste of a movie night. Yes, yeah. I hope that makes sense, yeah. Yes, let me drink a bit more soup. Yes, yeah. Yeah, but in most cases they are 20 or 15 minutes long exactly, yeah, which is why Super Sentai movies can get a little meh sometimes, yeah. Yeah, Gokaiger vs. Goseiger is a good one, yeah, because Gokaiger. If you get what I mean, yeah, like Gokaiger is the one that carried it. But to be fair, Goseiger is actually not too bad a series, yeah. I will not say that, yeah. I will not say that. If you're asking me what is the best Toku movie, okay, yeah. If you ask me to be biased, yeah, it's usually going to be more of the Ultra series, yeah. I think in general, I like the Tiga movie. Okay, Tiga and Dada movie is also really good, yeah. But if you really want me to say the best Toku movie, yeah, Garo. Yes, yeah. The Garo movie is insanely good, yeah. Is this Krita app I'm using. No, I'm using Clip Studio Paint. Yeah. I'm using Clip Studio Paint. Yes, yeah. Is this draw anime people with it prior to your AI job arc? What? AI as in artificial intelligence job arc? Hey, don't. Alright. While I have my issues with AI, okay, don't get me wrong here. I have a lot of issues with AI in general here. Morally and on here, but what do you actually use AI for? I'm just curious here. I'm genuinely curious about what people actually use AI for a lot of reasons here. Like, there are some people who use... Okay, let's talk about the job fair, okay, yeah? So, let me just drink a bit more soup. This soup is good. So, I actually went to this job fair thing recently, yeah. Obviously, I am not I am still streaming, obviously. Okay, but I'm not always here. So I just went to this job fair to just see what was going on and just keep in touch with the industry stuff, yeah. And the sad thing is, basically within Singapore, yeah, there were like no artist hires. Yeah, they're like, oh, we need a designer, but you must know how to use Mid Journey. I need a graphic designer who know how to use AI. Look at a graphic designer, but you need to know how to use ChatGPT. Like, it was always about, can you use the AI programs versus can you do the work? So it was like very, very disappointing to say the least. Yeah, I was like, is that like really zero respects for the art staff in Singapore? Yeah, that's what I was like so upset about. Yeah. Okay. Then I try to zero in on what I can work on before because I think for approval, yeah, I've already got all the key things in. Okay, maybe I can do a couple more posters and on. Yeah, I can do some poster work. Yes, yeah. I mean, personally, do I use AI for stuff? A bit. Okay. But I will make sure that, number one is, in these cases, yeah, you use AI to create you create an AI so it learns and games, yeah. Can you use it for fake players? You have problem getting new players, yeah. And once you're talking about, are related to generative AI, yeah, mine is not. Okay. So yours is basically okay. So my issue with AI, okay, let me just add another issue with AI that I have altogether here. AI is I think AI has become too huge of a term. Like every single thing is AI here. Okay? Like whether it's really AI or not, like there's certain things in the past where it's like okay, for example, let's say I use the magic wand tool, okay, to select an object here. Last time we call it a magic wand tool, we call it a lasso tool, we call it, selection tool here. Nowadays people have to use AI selective tool. Do we not have this in the past here? Alright, then what? Last time you used chroma key or green screen. Now I say AI green filter. Huh? Okay, last time we called things backdrop removal. Okay, yeah? Now they say AI backdrop removal. What the F? Those one, like, you know, saying, like telling Mama Cat that AI can't do everything. Alright, in fact, a lot of things could have been done without AI. In fact, half the AI things out there, yeah, is not AI. Okay, yeah? Like, you know, they say Google is using AI to come up with your to recommend you videos, yeah. 5 years ago, you say Google is using algorithms to recommend you videos, yeah. Algorithms makes more sense than saying Google is using AI to recommend you videos. It's just the word algorithm. Don't give me this AI BS, yeah. Does that make sense? Last time we do things like machine learning. Okay, yeah. Or we do oh god. There's machine learning, okay? There is you know, there is what? Data compilation. Now everything's just got AI. I'm like, huh? Huh? Yeah. And if you're creating AI in games, yeah, I think that is literally game artificial intelligence, yeah. Yeah, so I think that is a real, you know, it's kind of sad that, you know, now when you talk about AI, people really just slap it into everything that I don't even know what is AI anymore. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not capping right now. I'm not capping that, you know, the way they sell the whole AI concept doesn't make sense anymore. Yeah. I know, try. Yes. Okay, do you know? Okay, so recently, I think someone in my chat would know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So recently, I was telling someone, okay, I want you to export your work as AI. Yeah, I was saying something. I want you to save your work as AI. Then I realized, you know, I had to pause for a moment and say, oh, by the way, AI is referring to Adobe Illustrator, not artificial intelligence. Okay, that's something that happened recently, but that is also something I struggle with. Yeah, because I do some Illustrator work. Okay, so last time I used to say that I'm an AI. I did put in some of my earlier resumes that I do AI art. I was referring to Adobe Illustrator art for logos and all. Yeah. Right, now I can no longer put that. Okay, I can no longer put I do AI art. That everybody's like, oh, what is this blasphemy? Yes, yeah. But it is what it is. Our society is broken beyond repair. But yeah. Alright, you're done with baby sting. Yay! Yeah. So if you're done babysitting, is the baby now standing? Okay, never mind. That was a bad joke. That was a bad joke. I'm sorry. Okay. If you're done babysitting, is the baby now standing? Yes, yeah. I'm sorry, chat, for coming up with such a terrible joke.
Yes, yeah. Hey, so right now I just need to
What happened? Oh,
I think it's Sammy thing. Yeah, okay. Alright, so wait, why is this in the hanging pot?
oh, that's a good joke. No, yeah. How was that a good joke? That was a terrible joke.
Yes, yeah. But yeah. Alright, so a couple of things I need to sort out here, yeah. This cat blush. Okay. Alright, so now I'm drawing the cat blush that they have. Yes, yeah, okay.
Vampire animals, they got a new outfit. Oh, what new outfit? Yeah, yeah.
Hey, you said this is gonna be cat blush? And I got one more fish blush. Yes, yeah. Okay. Alright, bait parts are here. Okay, fish blush is here. Okay. Alright, so for this one, yeah, a night look at Erica. May have all the Kyoto photo young dreams in here. Yeah. Okay. Yes, by the way, don't ever feel that you need to stay here all the way, okay, yeah? Like, if you need to get some rest, go get some rest. You're talking to a cat who... As for today, I was sleeping the most of the afternoon, yeah, after my mother goes stuff, yeah. you're taking a nice shot of coffee. Oh, 3 quarters. What? Wait, okay. I have a quick question here. Does your quota start? What time does your quota start here? Because I think that's a very important thing here. Because it's now almost 3 a.m. Why did I choose art animes here? What do you mean by why did I choose art? Like, why did I choose to stream art? Or why did I choose to do art? Yes, yeah. Yeah, which one is it? Yeah. Detective Harry outfit written in the item shop. Ooh, are you getting it? I think you got it already right now. The Detective Harry, yeah. But yeah, what do you mean by why did I choose art? You're talking about profession as an artist. I think it's a very interesting question. Why did I choose art? Okay, so I think, to put it another way, I think I went on the merry-go-round. Yes, yeah. I went on a very, very bad merry-go-round. I don't even know if I can say that, you know, I don't have any regrets over the whole merry-go-round issue here. But what happened was, when I first started doing okay, so I used to study animation, alright, 3D animation. Even though I was struggling in 3D animation, we can just attribute that to me being kukunyanyan. Okay, yeah. Anyway, I was learning 3D animation. Okay. Then I went to, I think what you call technical college. Okay, yeah. Other than technical college, yeah, I decided that was a good idea to do film instead of animation, yeah. Because like, okay, if I know animation, maybe if I learn filming stuff, maybe I'll learn more. You get what I mean, yeah? Like, I want to learn something different. I want to learn something new. Like, I'm always adventuring and trying to figure things out new. Okay, so I majored in film. Okay, and then I tried to get a job in the film industry and all here, which led to nothing. It led me to realize a lot of sad truths in the local industry here. Because in the local industry, there's really no respect for creatives to begin with, which is why in Singapore, a lot of things get replaced by AI and they don't even shrug at it. Yeah. In fact, the government is like openly, AI is good, please learn AI. Heck, they're even teaching our kids to use AI for their homework. Right, yeah. Then they complain that the kids use AI, students use AI in university, but they're teaching young kids to use AI. Then to me it's like, what the heck, yeah. Alright, so I personally, I'm not a huge fan of this whole AI thing. But anyways, track back to before AI existed, yeah. So for me, I've always loved to draw. Okay, I've never really drawn really well. Like, even until today, I can straight out say that my past art was never good, yeah, but I always tried to push it. So I went to 3D stuff, yeah, like 3D animation. Subsequently, I went to the printing industry. Then I did, in a way, professional cosplay for a while, yeah, like professional cosplay prop making, yeah. Then I was like, heck, I really need to settle down on something, yeah. I tried to get back into the workforce industry, yeah, but I couldn't find an entry point. So I was like, you know, everywhere I go, okay, I do help people do marketing stuff and all, yeah. So everywhere I go, then they'll say, but you do not have a degree. But you do not have a degree. But you do not have a degree. Yeah. It was so annoying. Okay, yeah. So I was like, you know what? Heck, let me go and get a marketing degree, yeah.
Then on the last year of my marketing degree, second last year of my marketing degree, yeah, that was when I debuted. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, yeah, I debuted. Right? That's in 2019. Right, then 2020 happened. I may call it the 2019 virus, but to be fair, it really just struck us on 2020. Okay, yeah. So in 2020, right? Yeah. In 2020, then I finally started. Okay, let's try to do art online. Okay, yeah. However, sadly, my art sucks. Okay, yeah. Sadly, my art sucks. Yeah. So, back then I was working with minimal art. Okay, my partner artist here. So, she did the artwork. I went to pick up rigging, live 2D rigging, yeah, which is how to turn art into 2D models like this, yeah. So, like how to make V2 models. That's why I learned how to do live 2D. Live 2D has been my main part of my income and job for since then, yeah. Even until now, my main job is to do live 2D rigging, yeah. The art side only picked up very recently, because okay, let me just clear out. It's no fault on minimal art side, yeah, but she had life issues that happened, yeah. Then it became a point where I felt like, okay, never mind. Maybe minimal art is just down for a month. I can wait a month, yeah. Minimal art is down for 2 months. I can wait for 2 months, yeah. Minimal art is now busy. She has other things doing, yeah. Okay, fine. I can wait a bit more, yeah. So I became to the point where I was like very reliant on her as an artist, yeah. Okay, to actually get commissions to actually work on projects, yeah. Like I was never a solo runner. Whereas as an artist, you can take in, like, you know, art commissions, and then you don't need the rigging on all commissions, yeah. However, I always needed an artist to support me, yeah. So during the point of time, I did spiral a bit into a bit of what we call a lost state, depressive state for a bit, yeah. And then that was when I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start picking up my art. Yes, yeah. I'm just gonna pick up my art and start drawing so that, you know, I do not have to depend on the artist all the time, yeah. Like, obviously it'd be better if I can work with an artist, yeah. But when, you know, shaft comes to shafts, yeah, I can do things on my own without an artist. Then along the way, I picked up background art, yeah, and then yeah, what you see is what happened, yeah. That's the result of me doing background art now. I see, but aside of background art, I do work on other art stuff, yeah. Character art, kaijus. I actually did enjoy drawing kaijus recently, and I did the Godzilla. I enjoyed drawing the Godzilla. I'm now thinking of drawing more kaiju stuff, yeah. But I need to clear out my commissions. I need to clear out a bit of art backlog, yeah. Then I get back to drawing my own stuff, yeah. But yeah, as of now, that is pretty much it, yeah. No, you really want to love life with your personal project mascot, yeah. Other color and shading, any tips I got drawing down, but it's been a while, yeah. I really do not have good tips at the moment, yeah. But what I'll say is, figure out what you want to draw, what style you want to go for, yeah. Like, but don't stick to the style. Yeah. Figure out what style you want to go for, yeah, and then don't stick to that style. That is something I think was a huge mistake on my end, yeah. Because when I first decided, okay, I wanted a simple style that was marketable, that could sell, yeah. So I actually I chose to draw the Pokemon anime art style. Specifically the Pokemon Horizons art style, yeah. So I did go into that, but then I started to realize that locking into the anime art style, yeah, or like the animation anime art style, yeah, was very restrictive. I couldn't learn a lot of things properly, like proportions, yeah. I couldn't learn how to do detailing properly, yeah. So I decided, then it was, you know, I spent a long time trying to learn the Pokemon art style, and then I finally snapped out of it and like, you know what? Why am I restricting myself to following art style? I should be exploring my art styles and finding my own art style. So that's exactly what I did. Even right now, I'll say that most of my art, okay, that I do, it's there is this level of I derive quite a bit from the Pokemon art style, especially with the eyes and the iris. I actually change up how I do a lot of the details, a lot of the shading and all, based on things I learned along the way. So yeah, which also leads me to, you know, sometimes you just want to find art and just study the art and learn from it, Alright, and yeah, like, and also go at one thing at a time. If you want to learn shading, go and focus on shading. You want to learn colors, go focus on colors. You want to learn line art, go focus on line art first. Don't jump into everything at the same time. Yeah, so that's something I personally feel that you need to figure out as well. Yeah, like slowly figure out what you want to do, what you want to achieve as well. So for example, if you look at my current art over here, my number one, yes, this is a commission. I understand that this is a commission, but my number one focus on this one commission is to try a wide perspective artwork. Yes, so understanding perspective lines, understanding how to put in the details, but also cut out details as well. So these are some of the things that I'm learning along the way. That I have my own list of like things to learn on this one. Whereas, let me just show you another work that I'm working on right now. This one over here. This is another commission, but it's not NDA, so I can show. Okay, my priority in this one is texture control. Yes, so you can see that this one what I focus on is I want to have texture control. I want to focus on getting a green texture. So you can see that, okay, I want to have lesser details, but I also want to have good contrast in the overall artwork. This is something I personally think is very important, like having overall overall contrast in the artwork. So if I turn this to black and white, okay, let me just show you an example. If I turn this to black and white, where's my thing here? Okay. So if I turn to black and white here, you can see that the artwork itself pops up very nicely. So this one, I focus on the grayscales. I focus on the overall shading and the texturing. So that was my focus on this particular artwork. So basically every work I do, I have a very different approach. Oh, and another one is I play a lot of gradient maps on this one. But the one that I'm most proud of when it comes to gradient maps per se, it's not this one. The one I play the most with gradient maps is it should be on my, actually I can find it better on Instagram now, right? Instagram. Okay, the one I place the most effort in on gradient maps is this one. It's this Godzilla piece. So this one I put the most effort into gradient maps specifically. So how to shade something dark, I use gradient maps to actually create that
shading here. Yeah, so this was the one that I have more focus on gradient maps, and I also wanted to try a different style of the backdrop. So the way I shaded backdrop and prepared the backdrop is a lot more different from how I did the backdrops previously. Yeah. So this is one of the works I'm very, very proud of actually. Yeah. So like how you do the shading, how you do the art, how you do the line and textures and all. This is something I'm very, very proud of. This, yeah, a recent work that I did. This one was also background practicing background and all. The Celebi was just Celebi. I got nothing special to say about Celebi. Yeah. But background was one of my earlier backgrounds when I went out to actually practice drawing. Yeah. This one I wanted to practice the whole perspective thing and playing with the water. So the water splash is actually one of my key components that I place a lot of effort on the and the sun rays and all. So I wanted to like practice the composition on this one here. So every single one I come up with a specific thing I want to do. So you have things like the sketches. This is a very simple sketch, but the whole idea is I just want to practice how am I supposed to do painting. So you can see that the brush strokes are all paintedly brush strokes instead here of my usual brush strokes. So I'm just experimenting, but I want to figure out things here. This one I was trying to lock in the art style. Yes, yeah, this particular one I was trying to lock in the art style. I actually love this art style. I want to like, you know, put this as my main art style per se. Yeah. So this is what I've been doing on everything I've been learning from. Okay, from the eye shape to how you do the eyes to how you do the lines to, you know, do line management and all. Yeah. This is where I want to be. Yes, yeah, and I pretty much achieved my first milestone, which is this artwork per se. Yeah. Then the other one is this one. Yes, yeah. So this one is I want to play a lot of the lighting. I want to play a lot of the shadows. So you can see I want to do a backlighting approach here. So this was another one where my main focus is I want backlighting. So I put a lot of focus on the backlighting here and the glass over here, like how you do the glass reflection and all. Okay, so you can see me warping the glass image and on here. So yeah, so these are things that I went ahead to really practice and really get out of it here. And one thing, if you realize, I don't use round circle iris. All my iris are all oval shaped here. So the reason why my iris are all oval shaped here, that is the one thing I love most from Pokemon artwork, like the Pokemon art style here. So I actually picked up that Pokemon art style and implemented into my works moving forward as well here. So yeah, so personally that's how I go about things here. Even my chibis and all, okay, I took a while to really like lock in the style on the chibi, but I pretty much know how I want to do chibis moving forward already here. Like the hands, the fingers and all, I've already pretty much locked in on the style I want. It was a lot of experimentation here. Like I went through a whole lot of experimentation with chibis and all. I don't think I recorded it here, but yeah. So again, so like even this artwork, this was me locking in most of the things I like, but I didn't really figure out the line style yet. Yeah, so you can see my line style developed throughout. Okay, this was okay, but if you ask me, number one thing I want to change in this one is probably the line style. I want more line weight and all. I should have done a bit more on this one. Yeah. So as I go, yeah, you can see me having more focus on the line weight. This one here, you can see the line work, the line weight is something I put a lot more focus on here. So this is similar to the Hime one that I did over here. Yeah. By the way, everything on Instagram is not in chronological order. That's why everything's all over the place now. So I guess that should be a good summary of what I have. Oh, by the way, this artwork is not by me. This artwork itself is by Minimal Art. Yes, and so she's my partner artist. The key, you can definitely see her skill level and my skill level is like heaven and earth. Yeah. But I do want to lock myself in a more simplistic art style. Okay, and I have my own art flair to it. Like all my arts include this okay, half tone, like this dot half tone at the hand. Yeah. So that's something I was experimenting. I like it, so I'm keeping that as my, you know, my specific art style. Yes. So yeah, that is what I personally have been practicing and learning and all. Yes, yeah. And also when you look, okay, so let me just go down to here. Yeah, that was me following okay, stuff that I like. Yeah, okay, so this is me DMing myself. Okay, so a DM artwork setting is nice. So you can look at this. Is this art style I want to go for? No. I'm going to try to say that this is not the art style I want to go for here. But what do I like about this art? I like the mouth. Okay, number one, I like how the mouth is like one line just over here. Okay. Secondly, I like the whole idea of, you know, just the whole make F you dish. Okay. But that is not the important yet. But I do save things that I like from all this here. So one thing is, while I'm not gonna follow the eye style on here, I love how they do the line weight in this one. Okay, so I do like, you know, study how do they do the line weight, where do they add the details here. It's not the most detailed thing, but I want to be able to do sketches like this in future here. I have not been able to reach that sketch style yet. So you can see all the sketch style. I'm not there yet here. My stuff is still very clean, but these are things I want, like, you know, go towards a more sketchy style. Panty and stockings, this is very stylized. This is closer to things I've been working on, or the style I'm working on right now here, but way more stylized here. So these are chibi artworks that I do reference from. While I do have my own chibi proportions and art style here, I feel that my chibi hands, I can still afford to change it to something more expressive. So this is something I'm looking at as well here. So I might practice like this style of hands. Head shape wise, this is not too much the head shape that I like here, but we can always learn from the yes yeah. So yeah. So all of this you can, all this I bookmark, and yeah, this is just cute animations that I bookmark to see if, let me show you this one. This is so cute. Okay, so yeah, so these are some of the things that I actually keep track. Okay, this one is for my own reference. This is my own reference stuff here, not the art style I'm learning. Okay, then tutorials that I look at. Okay, how to draw arms tutorials. Okay, this one I like is because I like the paintedly and shading style and the watercolor look to it here. So I'm actually like, you know, that's one of the things I want to do for backdrops as well. Not so much for characters, but backdrops. Yes, yeah, or maybe kaijus. Okay, this is just my own reference. This one is I like the expressions on this Kumarin. So basically I bookmark all these things. Okay, this is a pose I like. I like this Sumire's pose. This singer that I follow here. But I like her pose for this. I don't save all of her shots, okay, yeah, but I just like her this pose. So you might see me one of these days have a similar pose to this here for one of my artworks. So yeah, so okay, this is just my own reference. All visitors must sign in. Okay. Okay, I like this chibi art style. I like this chibi art style. Like this, essentially the almost the style I want to 100% go for here. Almost, but I don't like the line work. But the proportions and all this is very close to what I like. Yes, yeah. And this sort of like hands, like this non-hand hands. So, you know, when it comes to art and all, it's very important for you to really just study what you like. Okay, yeah, not everything. You don't pull in, you know. Okay, this one I like the shading style. Okay, I like how they do the shading also. It's very important to pull in all the like you look at the artwork. Nice is nice, but you want to also break down like what do you want from each artwork. What do you want to achieve from each artwork? Like this one, I personally love the lightings on this one here. So, like, you know, you need to break down, okay, what do I want to study from this artwork? What do I want? Okay, this one is just cute stuff for the panels below here. Okay, for Twitch panels, it's actually very cute. Then I love this shading. I mean, it's black white, yeah. So all the things you need to really, you know, take an artwork and break it down. Like for this one, I absolutely love, okay, not because it's Booba, but I love how I did the water here. So this is something I really want to reference to here. Like how they did the water there. In terms of what I do not like in this artwork, okay, yeah, like there are things I see this artwork and I don't really like, yeah. Number one, I actually don't really like how they do the hands. These hands look a bit weird. Like this over here, this is okay, but somehow the angle on this one just doesn't seem. This hand is fine. This hand, the angle seems a bit off. So maybe this hand should be a bit bigger. I mean, different artists have different style of doing things here. So there are certain things where I don't really like about this artwork that I'll take note to myself. What do I not like? Like there's some artworks that I bookmark because I don't like them. And I do not want to make the same mistakes. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Personally, a lot of things I bookmark here is really for my own reference and own learning. Yeah. So if you want to learn art, I think... Okay, like I love the composition of this one here. This one I'm going to be straight out. I love this composition and the shading and on here. Okay, so I'll just send this to myself. Ta-da! That's how I... That's how I build up my whole sense of my whole chunk of references here. So yeah, I hope Aquan creates here that basically summarizes what I am looking at, what I intend to do here, and on here. Yeah. Okay. Also, another thing is, I'm so sorry, chat. I think I'm starting to feel very tired. So my Toko stream, let's do it tomorrow instead. Yeah. So tomorrow night we'll look at the press conference. I don't think I can go with it tonight. Tonight I think I'm completely burnt. Yes, yeah. But yeah, overall that should be it. Yeah. So I'll be ending stream here today. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. Tomorrow, afternoon, there should be a stream. If I don't feel too tired, I don't feel too unwell, there should be a stream. Yeah. I don't know. Am I feeling a bit out of energy now? Is it because I am on? I might be because of my medication. Yeah. Okay, it's like some muscle relaxant thing that I think is hitting me in ways I don't like. Yeah. But yeah. So anyways, tomorrow, very high chance it's gonna be an afternoon stream. At night, I'm looking at doing at night we do the Toku stream. Yes, yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Yes, I'm gonna go rest up. Okay, thank you so much, YouTube. Thank you so much for joining me. Yeah. Alright, remember to like and subscribe and do join in for more stuff. Yeah. YouTube, let's go and not touching this VTuber stream. No. Okay, but thank you so much. Yeah, I will be seeing all of you tomorrow again. Okay, those on YouTube. Yeah, tomorrow afternoon, which means Aquam, if I feel okay because I'm still under medication. Yeah, it'll be 2:30 your time. If now it's 3:19 a.m. for you, 2:30 p.m. tomorrow. That's my afternoon timing. Yes, yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Me is all the new for you and bye bye.